My god, get a load of these shoes. Sport shoes. These are like made for me, man. Look at those things. Those are great. Just upping how many shoes we order just in general because I got a lot of shoes to fill. Pants and shirts, I don't think I worried too much about for now because I got to relocate what we had in front into the back room. So we'll see what sort of room we're rocking then. It could be Monday we switch stuff around and get it all, you know, back up situated in order. Shoes wise, I think that's okay though. 6 of each type of shoe. Well, 6 or 5 apparently. 12 of each though. I mean, that should be a pretty okay fill. And then frozen wise. Do I do that now? I guess I have enough money to. God. May as well. Because there's like meats and even some more pizzas that I don't. Well, pizza varieties that I don't have. We got frozen carrots, frozen rice mix, frozen peas. Like. Salad wise, I think there was something as well. I thought. Maybe not. Maybe not, but there's like deli meats and stuff that we can get to. Look, 20% more roast beef in that pack. What a deal. 20% extra cost. Frozen carrots and peas. I'll see what I can do over the weekend. If I don't have to close up, it'd probably be Tuesday when our advertisements are basically out. But if I don't have to close Tuesday, we'll see what I can do. I'm not taking down shelves. I'm only putting up shelves. Some chicken breast, sure. Sausages. Some minced meat. Organic burger beef. Fucking hell. Avocado salad thing. Plant-based meat. Hell yeah. Shrimps. Clams. Gross. Blackberries? Do it. Say 16 of each. Could be an okay starting point. Okay, let's leave it at that for now. Fruit and all that we'll do later on. Don't have the place to put it currently. 1,490 articles. Holy fuck, holy. Really? So many. Okay, I can hold up to 1,600, I think. Holy shit. I don't have like 100 of something being ordered on accident, do I? So much stuff. Oh my god. Okay, we're doing it, guys. We're fucking doing this. Is great. Oh my god. I'm loving this. Oh yeah, applications. Loving this right now. Still 47,000 projected profits after ordering and everything like that. My god, 22,000 in staff costs, but you know what? I don't care. PhD in storage systems. Now, how's that work? What's it like being Dr. Shelf? Hey, greedy motherfucker. Look at you. God damn it, get out of here. Nobody wants it. I do all the things and I'm greedy. Ugh. Okay. So you like get hired on at 300 plus per hour. Grateful. Mix of everything though. But register restocking. I'll take a look. Okay. 8663 is pretty okay, all things considered. Yeah, maybe. I'd like how I can just have them tabled forever. They don't mind. They don't find a different job. They don't call it and cancel. They're fine with it. Oh my god, what? There's an E3 Expo thing going on next week. For techies, yeah. Oh my god, for next weekend? Heck yeah. I don't have really any plans to expand electronics at all, so that kind of is what it is, but... I was gonna say I could get rid of the register there, but actually can I? Don't know if I could actually. Let's check the back room quick. I guess I could shorten up liquor a little bit. That doesn't need to be quite so large. Yeah, 1,400 space. This is 420 per. Yeah, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 2,400 items I can fit. I don't have enough shelf space here for all that, but that can change. Pretty much just threw stuff up onto the shelves as quickly as I could, so it's a bit it's a bit in disarray, and I've got some duplicate items here and there, but again, we'll close up shop sometime during the week, Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday, but probably Tuesday. And get stuff sorted proper, make sure that I've only got one article per shelf, basically, you know, and get it all dressed up and looking nice. We can fix the grocery here to get this cleaned up and looking a little bit cleaner. Get the shelves expanded a bit then, too, and see what I can do for grocery expansion then at that point. And for now, though, it's just a little bit wild, just to make sure that we got enough to keep all the customers happy, and make sure that I don't get too overwhelmed with what I have to do on the day off, you know? Because it does take a little while, and if I gotta set up a clothing department and frozen department and expand grocery all at the same time, it's gonna be like, for me, IRL, 10 hours to do. So it's an IRL thing too, a little bit, you know? Because I take my time doing it. I try to make it look nice, and the game doesn't make it too easy to do that. I gotta set items individually on shelves and all that. It's a bit of a process. But hey, things are happening. We got registers in the back going wild. The registers in the front are happening. The tech department's hanging in there. It's always the one back here. You guys doing all right? Everybody's getting stuck. And colors set. More like just a kind of more extreme than the base. By default, it's like a very light gray with a pale blue shelf, so I'm going with a bit more of a saturated blue and a darker metal gray appearance. So it still kind of sort of works for... Oops. Still kind of sort of works for our general color scheme going on with the bright colors, but it's still a little bit tame, a little bit calm. So when you leave the nice, warm and sophisticated alcohol department, you don't get completely blinded straight away. These almost have to be opposite.
Thanks.
I think I'll leave it for now, but I might switch that around opposite on these things. So the base is the metal part. I don't know. Gotta order more stuff though to fill all that, because that's a lot to fill. And then
A little help.
general clothing, need to order a little more variety of that as well, because we have duplicates in places, and I still don't have enough to fill everything. So we need more of that as well. And then shoes I think are okay actually. Really just the shirt and pants, and then yeah, grocery needs to be blown out hugely. I don't know if I get this all done this coming week, or if this week is being spent doing the frozen and clothing and getting them all situated 100%. I'm not sure. Definitely get produce here though, I think. Definitely produce. We can still expand grocery big time. I don't have to have the opening here, but I think I like to keep it. But if I don't have it, then grocery can be all the way back here, which would be nice. It's really more about what do I think would look better. At this point, I'm not so sure. This is coming along pretty nicely, though. It's not bad. It's not 100% how I imagined it, and it may change in the future. But for the moment, it's okay. 217,000 funds doesn't seem like a whole lot. 460 customers, 460 visitors, 404 customers. Hit rate only 88%. Getting a bit low on that. But that's fine. 120,000 inventory. Fuh. Fuh. And 5 emails. More raises? No, everybody's feeling sick. Well, I mean... Jesus. Do I close up today, maybe? I might, actually. Order minimums, 128,000. How much longer on these? Yeah, 2 days, 64% effect. You know, I might close up today if everybody is feeling ill. Something's going around. Gross. Although it is just Monday. Probably make do on Monday. Like one more decent day, maybe. I think we can fit that in. It's a restocker and 2 talker 2s that are sick. That's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we stay open tomorrow, and then Tuesday I shut down, I think. Because then these will be at like 40%. That's not very much. I don't mind canceling it a little bit early then. Experience. I shop at stores a lot. Eldridge, true. Holy shit, I'm interested. Looking good so far. Hey! Hey! Eldridge, true. My favorite human being. Come on in and work for like $5 US an hour. 5174. Perfect. Eldridge, true. Get on any. Ah, you love to see it. What were you? Talker 2? Restocker? What were you? Eldridge, true. Should have the extra day off, right? Ah, there you are. Sales. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's almost 5 in the afternoon and the stores. I've finally done. I unloaded an entire pallet in the back, and I started stocking around in the apparel, frozen, liquor, electronics, and then out to grocery. About 4:30 in the afternoon, I'm finally done, and we don't even have a full everything set. It's becoming literally impossible for me to restock the entire store at this pace. So, I definitely need to throughout the week, even if they're kind of a shitty bet. I think I gotta go ahead and pick up more restockers. Even if they're greedy jerks and they want like 300 an hour.
Excuse me.
It is what it is, I think.
Thank you. Hey, can...
Like, it's just, like, when I get all of this done, it's gonna take me most of the day just to do clothing and frozen, and I'll be in, like, liquor at that same part of the day. It's gonna take so long.
Hey, can you help me?
I need, like, 6 restockers in the morning just to work on the pallets in the back and get some basic stuff restocked during that time, just for, like, the first 4 or 5 hours. Then throughout the day, maybe just, like, 1 or 2 dudes, and then maybe, like, a quick swarm of them also in the evening. Gonna be a lot of employees I gotta have to hire, though. Well, that's perfect. What about those nice things there? Yeah.
Hey, can you help me?
I'm sure these sell for a bit better than that shirt. I don't know what the shirt costs, though. I don't know what any of this costs. I've sort of stopped looking at that.
Thank you.
I should probably,
Thank you.
probably memorize some of the more high-ticket items so I know what to recommend. Not that I'd recommend what sells best and gets me the most money or anything. It's just the highest quality item. I think it's the most perfect for the customer. Yes, that's it. It's not about the money. It's just, I think it would genuinely be a nice fit for you is all. Shit. Well, the good news is our minimums are still looking pretty okay. Even with the clothes being expanded and all that, it still looks to be okay. We're not selling out of clothing straight away anymore. We still have a bit on the shelf, which is nice. Yeah, this is a lot nicer. So like the past week or so when I just had the clothing out front that was always sold out, that was probably sold out like in the early afternoon. You just gotta have enough stuff on hand. No matter what it is, no matter what the specific style is or anything like that, just having it on hand is what matters most.
Thanks.
So even if I was just selling the orange suits, having even just like 50 of those would be fine, or 10 of each of 5 different varieties would be fine. It's what I think pretty much kind of sort of proven to be the case with how it works with sales. People coming in and looking for just some article, they don't care on the specific item, just that article is what they want. They'd like one with a high green bar, maybe, possibly, but even then, that could just influence the type of people it pulls into the store, but after a certain point, you're so good with all the reputations that no matter what you have in stock, somebody will spawn in to buy that object, you know? Does that make any sense? Like, if I was rocking kind of a low-population city, and I had a bunch of stuff that was like high green, let's say, but not very much blue or luxury, and let's say that the city was just full of celebrities who care a lot about luxury but not so much green, then that would mean that the chances of it spawning somebody who has an interest in an item that I'm selling is pretty slim. But since I have an equal distribution and a large city, and we seem to be soft capped with population and never really got much above 300 without advertising, I think it doesn't really matter what the bars are anymore, because there will always be some demographic willing to purchase what I've got, regardless of what it is. It may not be person A or person B, but there will still be person C, D, E, and F that are interested in it still, if that makes any sense. So I'm not sure if the bars for me really matter at this point either. It's really just a matter of having enough anything to keep people happy. But if you're rocking a smaller size city, or a city with skewed demographics, it may matter a lot more. Because yeah, like if you're rocking a high wealth, high fashion city, you know, you're not going to be wanting to sell the garbage things anymore. There's not going to be anybody available in the city to even spawn on the map, you know? Thanks. I don't know. Might be thinking about it too much. Maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. It's just what I've been noticing as time goes on. Seems to be a thing. But yeah, this is okay. There's still enough that I could sell stuff in the morning while I restock and unload pallets, and there's still enough that even on the weekend it'd be alright. So this is good. I'm happy with the clothing department and its minimums. I just got to get a few more items to fill this. And I think that's it, actually. Just a few more shirts and pants to fill that. Shoes. I think I need like another variety of shoes because I got like these sandals in 2 places, and I think I've got these red shoes in 2 places as well. I got some duplicate facings here and there. But I don't really care too much. It's not super duper noticeable. There's so much stuff. We had that day 343, 304 customers, 89% hit rate. All right. Uh-oh. Rawan's won the race. She's making 192. She might be the first one above 200. 198. Oh, okay, never mind. She's okay with 198. Phew! I don't think anybody's over 200 yet. It's getting really close. And Hattie's got some points to spend. Go for sales boost. Another reason I went ahead and did that with the stocking is it's nice just not having any stars. It's a lot easier just being able to scroll through and know, ah, there's a star, let's spend some points. Rather than being like, oh, there's a star. Oh, never mind, we're not spending their points. You know? That's okay. I don't mind if I got more people doing pals. I need to get more restockers anyway, so. Ugh. Schedule doesn't matter. We're going to be closed today. Or I have to do a good lot of restocking work and stuff. So order minimums, 93,000. Fine. And then minimums. I need maybe a few more shoes. I'll pick up just a couple more of this. We got anything really high green? Yeah, like these guys would be fine. And then sports. They're like a really nice luxury sports shoes. Really? Not really. We got a high blue. I got the orange version of those. This is like capped off with green. How about that? So shoes, that'll be fine. Pants, shirts I could use a couple more of. Nothing too wild. And let's try, sure, some of these. 112, yeah. That's what I want. Some basic orange-ish. Yeah. And then maybe like a pair of pants. Those. I ain't too picky. Okay. I'm going to bring more of this down to 12. because we're ordering quite a lot more stuff. And we've got quite a lot of backstock anyway. Let's try 16 of the plain white and black teas. Okay. Good deal. And then groceries, frozen stuff. Now, I'll go with pretty much everything. I don't think I care too much about what it is at this point. Just some of everything. How about? We just need to fill. You know, the other nice thing about having the day off generally across the store is I can go through and catch up with education on everybody. But it seems everybody's pretty much already got max education. You're the first person, the very last salesman that I've got who actually needs anything, and marketers I think are both also. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's maxed out. Anybody complaining about a course is wanting a course for something that they don't even do in the store. Everybody's maxed currently. They just got to get the experience. I ended up ordering a bunch of... Whoa. History, that's the one. I ordered a little more phones. The count I upped minimum. Also for the headsets and monitors I upped it a little bit. Just like 20-30% or so. Not a whole lot. And then, yeah, general clothing. A lot of frozen. I think I've got enough to fill all the shelves. But if I have to order more on the spot, I'm okay with that. It's fine. I got $100,000 left over somehow anyway. So if I have to spend, it's like 400 or something like that to call the truck over, and then plus the cost of what you're ordering to be delivered, with like plus some small amount per item. It's not a whole lot, like $3,000, and I just reorder the like a whole shelf of stuff. It's not that bad, or like a whole display. That's the word. A whole display of stuff. It's not much. Early on it sucks, but at this point it's kind of fine. It's a little bit whatever. So if I need to do that, I can do that. But I think I got everything minimumed already set up and good to go. Cash control, summer class, and a summer at a music shop. Cash control, eh? Ooh, you're grateful, so I pick you up regardless. Yeah, alright, sure. That ain't bad. 6628. You're hired. Hired, Shakita. What do I have you do? I don't know. Technically cash control, but... registers, I don't really need. How about restocking? You want to be a restocker? Be a restocker. Learn a bit in restocking. Thankfully, you just need the one course for restocking. If you already know how to do it. That's nice and easy. Super duper simple stuff. And then just got to get you the experience. Soon, I might have enough employees for this massive store, and these are still going, but not very effectively, just the one day left, 50%. So we lose out a little bit on that, but nothing too wild. A Johnny, ladies and gentlemen, the first one, I believe, over 200 per hour. Schedule's looking good, raises have been given, education is sorted. I didn't quite finish what I was doing, but we are pretty close. I had a couple things left to do, but the mouse cursor got stuck on a tooltip and I couldn't click through the tooltip on the thing. I tried the best I could to get it to reset and update, but it just refused. Even in this screen, I still had the tooltip up. So I actually had to save and like abort and relaunch and reload and everything, but I got most of my stuff done down there. So I don't feel too bad about it. We're out of money, so there wasn't a whole lot else I could have done anyway. Applications, very fascinated by marketing. Although grateful. And restocking, you know, I'll take you as a restocker, how about? Megan McClinton. Okay, sure. For restocking. Always happy to have a restocker. And thankfully, you've defaulted to that. That is awesome. You can have education. And then you'll want the raise. Like, everybody wanted a raise the other day because I did the big education update and everything. God. It's like, you have 12 emails. Sales, bit of marketing. Not greedy. Yeah, fine. Jeez. 71 for sales. Stefan Kingsbury. Good God. All right. What a name. For sales, right? Customer talker tooling. Yeah. There you go. Cool. Couple more people hired on as well. So yeah, we don't really have a whole lot of money because I spent just about all of it. I had some shelves as placeholders that I was planning on shelving off real quick and then selling and then moving on the day, but again I had to abort because the tooltip glitched. But that's okay. We got produce up, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. A whole mix of a lot of stuff. I wasn't able to do this yet. This is going to be like a salads type thing, where we have... It can't really fit a whole lot of that in, huh? Alright, fine. No, don't remove. And, God, yeah, you really don't fit a whole lot in that, huh? Jeez. Alright. I gotta get melons in somewhere, too. Yeah, fine. It's a weird spot for it, but hey, no, not remove. But hey, I mean, melon and salad, it's pretty good. But we got a whole mix of a lot of stuff. Apples and tomatoes and oranges, and some of the lemons are over here. I took out some of the lemons from liquor to move them over. But we've got a bit of a change up here. I've got along this back wall here where the coolers used to be, I've got a row of shelves. I split up the individual aisles a little bit more. I could technically fit in one shelf sideways in an aisle now. Like right where that person's standing, it could fit a shelf. There's that much room in there. So shouldn't be a big clog going on. I can extend safely out to about here, I think. That seems quite okay. And I've still got room for another aisle here. So loads more space grocery. I wasn't going to keep these. I really just had them there just to show off. But that's what I'm thinking for that. No end cap, but that's okay. I don't need an end cap. And there will be a lot of my money back. Losing 150 per, because the day's passed, so I don't get a full refund on it. But that's what I'm thinking. I'll keep these here, or at least the one there, because the spacing is right. Some of the extra luxury shoes I've got marked out here. I'm not ordering them anymore. I need to do also, real quick, minimums 12, 18, 12, 18. Because I wasn't able to do this either, because again, it kind of fucked up on me, but that's alright. Let's go 16 on this stuff. Lemons can be 30 because they're still in liquor. I just got the one rack instead of the 2 racks. They're still there, just nowhere near as many. Good thing I got a lot of restockers coming in. Okay, so that's that. I haven't adjusted any of the grocery stuff though otherwise. And then clothing has been redone. We got some art up. Oh yes. Earth's best deals. Look at that. Fantastic. Fucking amazing. Ordered a few more pairs of shoes, which I think you saw. I'm not sure if I edited that out or not. But enough to generally satisfy everything here. A nice mix of stuff, and then some pants and shirts and fashion ideas and stuff that goes well together for, you know, whatever you may be doing. Another nice little art there. Advent's Most Wanted. Oh yeah, look at them looking good. Check out those pants. Fuck yeah, those look great. I'll take 2. The fancier shoes. Then again, some of the fancier shoes didn't quite fit because I moved where the registers were, because I think I prefer like this a little bit more. Some of the fancier shoes didn't fit, so they've been marked to maintain 0. And they're marked off 15%. Because I figured, why not? They don't fit. He's happy about it, but he really doesn't need it. And then Frozen. Got the can't beat this meat going on. A whole mix of everything. Like, so many things. It's ridiculous. ridiculous how much frozen space I've got. Like, I had to be lazy and just go just go the entire thing of each flavor here because there's so much frozen to go through. I just couldn't, and these hold annoyingly not a whole lot. I'm not too pleased about these.
Hey.
But frozen fruits, frozen pizzas, the frozen like deep fry stuff, like onion rings and such there. All the pizzas here, frozen veg. Yeah, frozen soups I think that is. Where's the camera button?
Thank you.
Camera? Camera.
Thanks.
Yeah, frozen soups there. And then the frozen meats, well, frozen meats, refrigerated meats, I suppose.
Thanks.
Avocado salad, apparently. Seafood. Sausages and meats. Mince meats, chicken breasts. Plant-based meat, the ground stuff. And then other side, I've got like the big steaks and the bigger meats. Chicken breast. Veggie bacon. Grilled plant beef, and then the fancy diamond standard seafood stuff because I was out of things to buy. I don't think I've got every frozen item, but geez, I got damn near. Pretty close. But that's that. It didn't take as long as I thought I did. I had myself set up pretty well, and I had a pretty okay idea of exactly how I wanted it. And with the room to expand grocery, we'll see what I can manage with that. Worst case, I bring out this wall a little bit more, so I shortened up grocery, but then I have more room for electronics, because there's a lot of electronics that I can still get. There's honestly not that many electronics in here. It's pretty barren. I could get rid of the little recharge corner, I suppose, but I don't wanna. I wanna keep that, damn it. I generally really like this area. I like its setup. I like its flow. It's good. It's really, really good, so I don't really want to change it too much, but if I have to make it a bit bigger, and so be it, I suppose. Alcohol. I don't know, man. I don't think we keep the lemons there. I think the scurvy poster we get out in produce, and we...
Hey, got a second?
I think we end up taking some space out of liquor, because liquor holds a lot. That's a lot of bottles of stuff. That's many, many, many purchases. I don't think we'll be getting through all of that. But I think we have at least every category of item. No. I think. All the types of shoes, pants, shirts, groceries, cleaning, canned goods, fruit, frozen food, electronics. We don't have tablets. We're missing tablets still, but everything else I think we've got. So we'll see what that does for us. I gotta also get our advertisements going again, because they ran out yesterday, but I forgot to refresh them. Not that I could afford it, actually. I was kind of out of money. Shoes. In desperate need of shoes. Well, hey. You're in the right area, my man.
Hey, can you help me?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, got a second?
Flow looks okay, and with a lot more items around the store, there's more people just sort of standing around. With customers being... Are we like going 2-on-1 with this poor guy? Jesus, calm down everybody. Sir, let me help you too. It's like 5 people jumping on him.
Hey, thanks.
There's more customers in areas needing help. Autumn clearly walking away from that guy who needs help. Well done, Autumn. So we don't have to walk quite so far, because before we had all this open space and some people would idle over here and then somebody calls for help way over there and they gotta slowly walk over and it takes ages. But now, they might actually be standing over by where a customer is. So that feels good. And eventually we'll get a cashier over there, because I'll have enough. The produce is doing its thing, but the produce prices probably need to be changed still. I haven't been doing any price changes of anything of any kind. But, these start really high in price. I don't know why. Like, really high in price. I don't have anything for backstock, so... What you see is what we came in with. Might have to reduce them all by like 10 bucks or so. And all those are on. Good, good, good. These white shoes ain't, they ain't buying that. Let's mark this down 25%. How about that? What a fucking deal. Imagine being the dude who just bought some an hour ago. What a sucker. Yeah, this is looking really good though. I'm quite happy with this. I changed the wall colors too a little bit too to break it up. It's looking quite messy now, the colors. I like it. There's so many different flavors in view right now. It's wild. It's really, really wild. But yeah, so that's that. I would have liked to have showed you before we started the day, but oh well. It looks like things are generally in order. With me having done all the restocking and all that before I did any renovating, made it a lot easier to get going here. How about food? Tell people about food, because fruit and veg, if they can sell more of that, that'd be great. It sells pretty nicely. It's like 140 for an orange. Holy shit, do it. Buy 12. A whole dozen. And yeah, more room for groceries is always a cool thing. Just, I have no idea what to do for it. Like, I guess the back wall could be the toilet paper, because it doesn't take up... It does take up a lot of space because it doesn't fit so much, so just the whole back wall of the toilet papers could be fine. And then this could be an extension of cleaning. This could be an extension of general grocery canned goods, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna have like a lot of the same stuff here pretty soon. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. There's not that many different articles in the game. There just isn't, so we'll have to pretend. That's alright.